Howdy. Today we're talking about mental health in the pursuit of your dreams. Let's do it.
In a world where Hollywood is creating the same shit movies every single year, this young man wants to change that. This is the story of Riley Coyote making his own TV show.
So, I was listening to Diary of a CEO podcast with Mr. Beast. They interviewed him and the conversation went heavily into mental health conversation and diving pretty open and honestly about the fact that he's not happy. And then a few of my friends started sending me clips that were posted online of this podcast because we're all in this kind of hustle culture at the moment, pursuing our dreams. And there's this clip of him talking about if I prioritized my mental health, I would not be where I am today. I'll play the clip right here.
If my mental health was a priority, I wouldn't be as successful as I am. I mean, and that's just a sad fact.
He dives into it deeper, and there's some parts that I agree with, but there's a lot that I don't. And I'll address the elephant in the room. I'm fucking a filmmaker delivering fucking Uber Eats right now. This is Mr. Beast. So take everything I'm about to say with a grain of salt, with me disagreeing with one of the biggest creators in the world. But nonetheless, my ego will let me keep talking right now. So, where I agree with him first, and then I'll talk about what I disagree. So, I completely agree with the fact that you need to do shit you don't want to do. He talks a lot about this in the podcast. Sometimes, especially on the come up, you need to fucking eat shit and wake up when you don't want to wake up. Eat healthier food, work out consistently, do things you don't want to do so you can show up every day and perform at a higher level. You're not going to want to edit every day. You're not going to want to write, paint, whatever it is you do every day, but you need to fucking show up. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. You need to push through even on the days when you don't want to do it. However, what I disagree with that he dives into in this podcast is, and what a lot of my friends were sending me about not prioritizing your mental health. If he says, if I prioritize my mental health, I wouldn't be where I am today. And I agree he wouldn't, but a lot of my friends are sending me that video in kind of reference to the fact that potentially that needs to be a focus of mine. And fuck no, it does not. And here's why. You watch Mr. Beast's new show, right? Beast Games. I recently took the time to watch all fucking 10 episodes. It's a lot of content, but since it's a monumental kind of TV show, changing the game for a lot of things, broken 50 world records, all that jazz, I was like, I need to give this a time, check it out. The entire time watching the show, I felt stressed and anxious. It's a fucking tense show. And they meaningfully do that through the edit. And a lot of how he's successful in achieving that, that tense, anxious feeling, it's heavy feeling watching the show. It's because that's how he feels in real life. He's an anxious and stressed human being. In my art, in my films, I don't want people to feel that. I'm working on my TV show, the first season of my TV show at the moment. It's 3 episodes, and they're fucking awesome. And I want people to feel fucking awesome coming out of watching them. I don't want them to feel stressed and anxious about the world and about their life. we'll continue this thought in a sec. I need to give this person their noodles. So, you watch Beast Games, you feel stressed and anxious. I believe he intends that, but he's able to be successful at that because he's a stressed and anxious human being. I want people to come out of watching my films feeling inspired, ready to go take a risk, ready to go fucking chase their dreams, ready to do something positive in the world. Like, I don't think we need more people feeling stressed and anxious, and that's exactly what Beast Games does. All respect to him in making that fucking incredible show. Like, oh my god, I would never want to have to make something like that. Yeah. Anyways, respect to him, fucking oath, killer. Changing the world, changing the game for people like me who want to make my films for a living. I want people to feel great coming out of my films, so I need to prioritize my mental health and look after myself and work out consistently, eat healthy, sleep well, get in nature, fucking enjoy the world. So when people watch my films, they can also feel that same thing. There we go. Yeah. Anyways, editing went well today. Editing episode 3. It's fucking awesome. I think it's my favorite episode so far. I've given myself the rest of this week to kind of finish a rough cut for episode 3. Then I have to move back onto episode 1 and probably push hard on that for close to a month to try and get it done. Austin, Texas is coming soon. Holy shit. If you're following along, we bought flights like last week. And then the past few days I've been in Sydney filming for my mate's YouTube channel, Stanley Chen. It's been a crazy time at the moment. But we're making money. We're hustling. We're making this show. We're going to make it to Austin. We're going to finish this show. Love ya. See you tomorrow.